Did you see the Lord Jamar interview about Macklemore and white rappers being a guest in hip hop?
Yeah, man, I did. I did see that. I did see that.
Okay. So what was your initial reaction when you saw that?
I mean, I agree with Lord Jamar as far as it, regardless, hip hop to me, how I look at it is a black culture, it's a black music, and as white rappers, I do agree that we are guests in hip hop. Some of the things he said, he worded it kind of strong, and was a little crazy. I mean, the thing is this: it's like I think that we are guests in the hip hop industry, but at the same time, I don't think we need to be limited on what our creativity brings us. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we should not be allowed to write about certain things. I think as long as you're respectful towards your elders and know your hip hop history, and you should be able to be creative as you want to be.
Sure. Now, are you a Brand Nubian fan?
Nah, I'm actually not. Like, no disrespect to Brand Nubian. Like, I remember them when I was younger coming up, and it's funny back then. With me growing up in Atlanta, back in the day, he was saying there's a difference between hip hop and rap. Well, I thought that was a South thing, like back in the day, because when I was in high school, it was the whole East Coast West Coast thing going on, and it was like we listen to rap and that stuff is hip hop. But as time went by, you understand it all. And that, to me, it's all hip hop. But I never a huge Brand Nubian fan.
Like what based on your point of view, what's the difference between rap and hip hop?
I don't think there is a difference between rap and hip hop, honestly. I used to when I was a little bit more ignorant about, just I was young and kind of dumb and, listening to a certain type of music. I kind of looked at hip hop like, backpacking, backpack music, and rap music was hard gangster rap, But now I think hip hop is just, and it always was. I just didn't understand it because I was young and learning. I think, it's all hip hop. It's all hip hop culture.
Are you a third base fan?
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. I'm not like a crazy third base fan, but yeah, when I was a kid seeing Pop Goes the Weasel, you know what I'm saying? I was wanting to be like them.
Or did you have the high top fade? Because you
got I tried, man.
That's white afro kind of already.
That's why I grew this.
Been able to pull that off.
Yeah, man. That's why I grew this fro, man. I seen him. I seen Search had the hair, man. I was like, I think I got hair like that, but I was probably 11, something like that. But I mean, it does. I grew my hair out trying to look like Snoop and trying to look like Sean Paul in the UA video, or trying to look like Big Boy in Players Ball with his hat on backwards. Unfortunately, I just don't pull the look off as cool as they do. So being white, I kind of look like a biker. But all that comes from being influenced by hip hop and black culture. So I think we do, as white rappers, got to recognize that and always recognize that and make sure we let that be known in our music. But at the same time, I don't think we should be limited. If I want to write a song about whatever I want to write a song about, I should be able to. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what it is. I think that's just expression of music, period.
I'm competing against not just who's hot right now, or who's trendy right now. I'm competing against the whole canon of music. Like when I think about the greats like Big Daddy Kane and Rakim, they still in my top 10. Kendrick Lamar's creeping up into my top 10, but he only put out one official album and a couple mixtapes.
When Drake hit me up and was like, yo, I think people misconstrued in this tweet I just tweeted because he didn't hear about what I said about my release party. He was like, yo, you did rip that song. And he was like, yo, I think he said that line was from an intro on his album or something, so.